right, Sierra Nevada, Bigfoot. This one has a born on date of 1/10/23 too.
Woohoo!
So it's new, it's fresh.
Baby.
Yeah, it's baby.
All
Relatively fresh, baby Bigfoot.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're going to try Barleywines.
Barleywines.
Not familiar with them at all. I did not look them up. I was going to look for videos of people stomping on the barley to make them, but...
That's what you did there.
Yeah, thank you. Anyhow, I'm optimistic as usual that I will like this.
I've had a Barleywine or two, a time or two.
A time or two? Well, I like how you picked the very first one for me to introduce.
This is kind of the theme of our channel, really.
I think it's appropriate. This is by Weyerbacher out of Pennsylvania. It's an 11.1%, and this is the Blithering Idiot. So
it's apropos
apropos
of everything that we're doing. Blithering Idiot.
A promise.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
These are pretty heavy. They're all. This is 11.1. The rest of them are 11.2, I think.
All right. It's got an interesting color to it.
Interesting color.
Yeah. Again, I have no idea what to expect. I did not look at these. I've probably had barley wines in the past and not realized it, but
they are. They can be a little funky.
Mm-hmm.
This one has got some. I think it's some floaters, but I think that's due to a little bit of ice there.
Okay.
I just pulled them out of the cooler.
Cool.
You can get you a good, nice little head there. You see?
No, I'm not going to do that. Even though I'm outside and I can spill at will. But
it smells like a Belgian to me. It smells like a dark Belgian.
It's almost like...
Got a good caramel color.
Well, you know what the color reminds me of is like a cider. Like a real apple cider.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's
try it out. It's got a little bit of a cinnamon quality.
It does, yeah. It's got that little. I wasn't expecting the sweetness, even though it's a barley wine, you know. But again,
the thing that kind of turns me off with some barley wines is there is this lingering aftertaste. Bitter's not quite the way to describe it. There's this lingering hop aftertaste that's there.
Yes, you know, I didn't get the cinnamon so much on the second sip. It was a little bit hoppier, but not bad.
No.
I mean, it's
in my experience too, they've been a little funky. This one is not funky.
No,
this one does not have that kind of sour funk that I've had in the past. And that may be it may be that I've gotten some bad ones here and there, but I'm not getting that with this. This is really smooth. It's got a pretty good mouthfeel to it. It's thick.
Yeah, I like it.
I am getting a good strong alcohol. It reminds me of the Pentuple, the Hop and Frog Pentuple, the alcohol finish.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have guessed 11%. I wouldn't have guessed that. I mean, obviously, I know it. Feels nice and warm going down.
This is a really good fall style
beer
here.
Yeah.
Really nice fall style. These are available anywhere, particularly Duck Rabbit's good here for North Carolina. But that's out of Pennsylvania. You can get that.
Okay. I've never had anything by this brewery. I love Duck Rabbit, and Sierra Nevada has been a mixed bag last week. So, but I love their narwhal.
Yeah, this was this is pretty good. The aftertaste is kind of putting me off a little bit, but it's very good. Think it grows?
It definitely grows.
I'd like to sit with this one for a little bit longer than we're doing. I'd like to sit with it, see what it does when it gets down to room temperature a little bit. That'd be pretty interesting.
We'll be setting that aside here, and
maybe
once we finish the other two, maybe it'll be a little bit closer. We are outdoors, so
we are outdoors again. I like it.
Beautiful weather here in North Carolina.
It is.
Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it while we can.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. I like this.
It's good.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go 3.75.
That's what I was gonna do. 3.75.
Yeah. It is. It's good.
It's good.
It really is.
Solid.
Yeah. It's not a stout. It's not going to confuse me with anything that is really in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
But okay, if this is what barley wines are, I'm on board. Let's see.
Let's see. We'll move next.
We're off to a good start.
Off to a good start. Up next, we're going to go to North Carolina. Duck Rabbit. This is the second or third time we've had something by them. I've done a snifter.
I like their milk stout.
Yes,
I really enjoy that.
I like the Baltic Porter. We had the Imperial Stout that was way too hoppy.
Yeah.
This is Barleywine, 11%. That's all it really says.
These are all about 11, right?
Right at 11. Yep.
Okay. Well, the color looks about the same.
About the same.
So fairly consistent. The dark beer specialist, Duck Rabbit.
Yeah, we can get you a nice little head there.
Okay.
Foam it up.
You say so. Now this looks actually a little bit darker.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Not much.
It doesn't have the same nose.
It doesn't have the same cider look, is what I'm getting at. You know that.
The Weyerbacher smelled like a dark Belgian to me.
This has a far different nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Weyerbacher smelled like a dark Belgian to me, and this one doesn't. This one does not have that. This almost has a cider quality smell to it to me.
All right. Well.
This is a far different taste.
It is. It's very hoppy.
Very hoppy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very hoppy. It's the hop. It's got more of a hop finish. Usually we have that hop beginning, and this has that hop finish to it. It definitely has a little bit of a lingering bitter to it.
Yeah. I'm not. I go into it with the nose, obviously, as we all do. Is when we're trying a beer, you try the nose, and try to guess what it's going to taste like. That deceived me.
Yeah.
But it's hoppy, but it's not bad hoppy. I'm curious what type of hops they're using in this, but
it's prickly.
Yeah, it's not as smooth as the first one was.
Yeah,
it's I was going to say carbonated, but I think prickly is probably they were both carbonated somewhat.
Yeah, this has more of a, and I think that's due to the hops. It's definitely got a pricklier. It's not as flavorful. It doesn't have.
This isn't growing for me so far. I mean, I'm not far in, but
no, there was some different fruity characteristics to that, and some.
Well, and that heat that you could feel.
Yeah,
I'm not
getting that with this.
No. It's not bad.
No.
It's just not the same, And again, there's my entry to Barleywine.
Yeah.
So the bar has been set, and that's what I will compare things to until I find one that is just off the charts. So. Yeah,
it's the flavor profile.
It does foam up pretty nicely.
It does, yeah. It does foam up pretty nicely. The flavor profile is just not staying. It's fading pretty quick. But the hop bitterness is still there, which I'm not too keen on.
Now, in a previous video, and I'm pretty sure it was the sycamore, the wheat, where I said it had a mild taste, and then I commented how it's not bland.
Yeah.
It's mild. This is more bland. This is more bland.
I agree.
It's non-offensive, but it's just kind of there.
Particularly coming off the flavor of that. Yeah.
Again, that's the only benchmark I have, so I'm curious to see what the Sierra Nevada does, because that's supposed to be the Holy Grail or whatever. And
because this one is
readily available.
I'm going to rate that.
I'm
just going to go with 3. Because it just...
Yep, me too. Yeah. It's not bad. It's
not bad, but it's missing there. It's missing some components that one has, and it's missing some flavor components that I would like.
It's present.
It's present.
It's
not bad. I would have it again.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to seek it out.
No, I will. If I'm looking at Duck Rabbit, I'm going to look at their milk stout, maybe their Baltic Porter. What was the one that we didn't care all that much for? The Imperial?
That Imperial.
Yeah.
It was hoppy too.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Okay. We'll try Sierra Nevada.
All right. So, one really good, one there. Sierra Nevada.
Sierra Nevada. Didn't like pale ale.
This is a 2023 Bigfoot.
Barleywines.
Yep.
Barleywines.
Barleywines. Extreme in the 80s and a force of flavor today. Bigfoot is a timeless beast of beer. I'm not reading the rest, but yeah, so that gives us a...
This one is actually 9.6. I thought it was higher, but it's 9.6. So we're rolling downhill.
And it was born on January 10th of this year, so it's only a few... So it is a baby Bigfoot.
Baby Bigfoot.
It is. Yep. So, all right, let's see.
Does this qualify as like child abuse? Us popping the cap on this thing? I don't know.
I don't know why I hang out with you so much. All right.
That's a good question.
All right, I'm going to be honest. Okay. Already, I'm liking the color and the pour. Okay. So let's see if I like anything else about it, because the last Sierra Nevada that we did was the pale ale.
Well, you know, it poured pretty well. It had a good color to it. This one has a nice, looks a little richer.
And it was really, really bad. So...
Smells closer to the Blithering Idiot.
Yes, I was just gonna say the nose is more reminiscent of the first one, so that's promising.
Get a good head on it.
I trust you. It's definitely carbonated. The color, again, I think that the Blithering Idiot had the lightest color of the three. Certainly not light, but yeah, I think these two are very similar. In color.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay. This is kind of a blend of the two.
Agreed.
The hops are there going, hey, how are you?
The hops are there.
Yeah.
This is incredibly hoppy.
But... at the same time, that's not the only thing happening.
No, you're getting some of the that fruitiness.
Yeah,
you're getting some of the creamy notes that are in that Blithering Idiot, but you're getting a lot of hops. There's a lot of this is I think hoppier.
It's far hoppier than this.
Far hoppier than that. I think it's hoppier than the Duck Rabbit.
I'd say, well, I've only had the one sip. I'd say it's pretty equal right now. It certainly isn't less than Duck Rabbit, and by the look on your face,
pretty hairy. Like a hairy Bigfoot.
The hops may grow. All right, look at me. Look at that.
I told you, you can do
it up nicely.
Yeah, you can do it with this one. This is yeah, you can really do it.
I'm not sure yet what I'm going to rate this, but I will say that Sierra Nevada is going to prefer this grade over the last one, because I know that they are all sitting in a boardroom right now
watching
eagerly anticipating the release of this video and hoping that Mike cares.
We have to change his mind.
Oh, whatever.
This will probably slot in between the Blithering Idiot and the Duck Rabbit for me.
Yep.
I
know where it's going already. So
this one has it's fading a little quick.
Yeah,
it's fading a little quickly. The hop, it's got a lingering hop bitterness that I just don't care for, like with the Duck Rabbit. But there's some nice fruity notes in there. There's some
complexity of flavor there, and it's very smooth, even though it's extremely carbonated. It's a smooth drinking beer. I wish the hoppiness wasn't there, but again, there are people that love hops, and that's what they're looking for in a beer, and this is geared for them more so than someone like me. You know, I mean, people that are going to complain that I'm upset about it being too hoppy, you're going to say, then why are you drinking that style?
Yeah, I'm not incredibly familiar with the style, and I don't know if that's the norm for Barleywines.
No,
to be that hoppy.
You know more about them than I do. I'm at least willing to try something new, and that's all. And I will research. I will look at it to get an idea of what I should be looking for.
Well, it says here,
and I didn't.
It says it has an enormous malt body, and a sheer hop intensity.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's
there's no deception on that label. They're telling us what to expect.
It definitely,
and like I said, I didn't read that far.
Yeah.
So
you got to give it a 5.0 on the description.
Well, yeah. I noticed that it said drink it fresh.
Yeah, it delivers.
Okay, or cellar each year's expectation to unleash a world of new flavors over time. So what exactly is considered fresh? Because I don't know.
I do know with this one, it's kind of like with Belgians, that you can put this in a cellar in a you know, a dark, cool environment.
Right, but they're talking about that, to unleash a world of new flavors, but drink it fresh. This was born January 10th, and today is May something.
We're middle of May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about 5 months old. Is that considered fresh?
Yeah, pretty much.
For this? Okay. So, you know what? I would love to get another one of these and cellar it.
Okay.
Just to see what happens.
See what happens.
And then go back and watch this again and say, oh, yeah. And just see if it tempers any of the hop's intensity.
Okay. And
brings out a little bit more of the other flavors. Could do the opposite. And the grade might go way down the second time. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm curious. Right. I really am. Well done, Sierra Nevada, compared to the Pale Ale. Yeah, it's definitely slotting between the two. 3.75, 3.0. I'm going 3.25.
Yeah, 3.25.
Yep. It's not quite a 3.5.
Yeah,
and we stay with the quarter point.
Yeah,
so.
Just the way that the hops linger.
It's just too much for me.
Yeah, too much for me as well.
So bear that in mind. If you like hops, if you like the really hoppy IPAs, and you're somewhat into barley wines, you might really like that, because it is fruity. It does have a fruitiness to it.
It's an interesting compromise for like a Belgian style. Because I get some of that from there, but you want the.
It's almost a marriage of the Belgian and the IPAs. Yeah.
Or a weird child of it.
I don't
know about all that. Yeah, still.
I liked it. It was fine. There wasn't one here that I would never drink again, you know, by any means.
Yeah, it works out pretty well.
The Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, which is probably one of the most popular beers on the planet.
Yeah.
Or at least in this country. Blech, no. I like this a lot more.
And we'll find Narwhal later this year.
I love it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, I love that so much.
Anyway, we learned about barley wines today. We tried some. There it is.
Yeah. And I still need to look for the videos of them stomping on the barley. Maybe there's a Lucille Ball episode. I don't know.
Nice cultural reference.
There you go.
For the kids.
For all the kids.
For the kids.
That know who she is. Exactly.
Absolutely.
I am showing my age. Anyhow, I'm Mike.
I'm Adam.
And this was pretty good. I enjoyed this. Adam, I'm glad you introduced me to Barleywines. Have a good day.
Thanks for watching.